In this session, I'll be explaining a few problems on Y-parameters. Here we have the question. Test results for a two-port network are: port 2 short-circuited, V1, I1 and I2 are given, and port 1 short-circuited, V2, I2 and I1 are given. Here, find the Y-parameters. Here we are supposed to find the Y-parameters with the details given here. So, when you get such a problem, first of all, write the Y-parameter equations. So, I told you to write the Y-parameter equations because we can deduce this easily from, we can find the equations of Y1, Y12, Y21 and Y22 easily by looking at this equations, and you won't go wrong. Okay. So, when port 2 is short-circuited, port 2 is short-circuited means V2 is 0. When V2 is 0, we will get Y11 and Y12. So, what is Y11? Y11 is equal to I1 by V1 at V2 is equal to 0. And Y21 is equal to I2 by V1 at V2 is equal to 0. So, here we have I1 and V1. So, put the values. I1 is 2.1 angle minus 30 degree divided by V1 is 50 angle 0 degree. Okay. And Y21 is I2 by V1 at V2 is equal to 0. I2 is given minus 1.1 angle minus 20 degree divided by V1 is again 50 angle 0 degree. Now calculate both. This comes to around 0.042 angle minus 30 degree more. The unit of admittance is more. Here we have Y21 is equal to minus 0.022 angle minus 20 degree more. Okay. Next, we have port 1 short-circuited and the values are given. When port 1 is short-circuited means V1 is 0. Okay. At B, it means V1 is equal to 0. So, we will get Y12 is equal to I1 by V2 at V1 is equal to 0, which is equal to I1 is minus 1.1 angle 20 degree divided by V2 is 50 angle 0 degree, which is around minus 0.022 angle. So, here we have a minus sign, minus 20 degree more, and Y22 is equal to I2 by V2. I2 by V2 at V1 is equal to 0. So, here I2 is equal to 3 angle minus 15 degree. 3 angle minus 15 degree divided by 50 angle 0. So, this on calculating we will get 0.06 angle minus 15 degree more. So, finally, we can write the Y parameters Y11, Y12, Y21 and Y22 is equal to 0.042 angle minus 30 degree minus, this is Y11, Y12 is minus 0.022 angle minus 20 degree, Y12 sorry, This is Y12, and Y21 is also same. This is minus 0.022 angle minus 20 degree, and Y22 we have 0.06 angle minus 15 degree. So this is the Y parameter matrix. Here we have another question. Find the Y parameter for the network shown in the figure. So here we have a similar network as that we did in for Z parameter. So we will see how we can do it to find the Y parameters. So here the equation we need. Here we have to form two equations in the form I1 is equal to Y11 V1 plus Y12 V2, and I2 is equal to Y21 V1 plus Y22 V2. We have to form two equations like this. So how can we form these two equations from this? So here we have I1 and I2. So first of all, write two equations for I1 and I2. How can we write equation for I1? I1 is equal to V1 minus V3 by 1, right? And what is I2? I2 is equal to V2 minus V3 by 3. So we have to consider this direction. If it is flowing in this direction, we have to take V1 first. That is V1 minus V3 by 1. And here we have I2 is equal to V2 minus V3 by 3. But here we have, so we can write it like I1 is equal to V1 minus V3. And this is equal to I2 is equal to V2 by 3 minus V3 by 3. So we need equation in V1 and V2. Here there is a V3 instead of V2, and here we have V3 instead of V1. Okay, compared to this equation. So we have to replace this V3 in terms of V1 and V2. How can we find an equation for V3 in terms of V1 and V2? We can write the KCL at this node. So KCL at node 3. We can write the KCL at node 3. We can write it. So we are always taking, when we write KCL, we always take the current moving away from the junction as positive. So here the two currents are flowing into the junction. So we can take it as negative. Minus of V1 minus V3 by 1 minus V2 minus V3 by 3. And here the direction is not given, so we can take it as plus. Plus V3 by 2 is equal to 0. So from this equation, we can get V3 in terms of V1 and V2. Minus V1 plus V3 minus V2 by 3 plus V3 by 3 plus V3 by 2 is equal to 0. 3 into 1 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 is equal to V1 we are taking to this side, V1 plus V2 by 3. So here we have V3 into, this is 11 by 6 is equal to V1 plus V3 by 3. So V3 is equal to V1 6 by 11 plus 6 by 11 into 3. Sorry, this is V2 into V2. So that is 6 by 11 V1 plus 2 by 11 V2. So V3 is equal to 6 by 11 V1 plus 2 by 11 V2. So we have got V3 in terms of V1 and V2. So now we can put this V3 in these two equations. This is equation number 1, this is equation number 2, and this is equation number 3. So now we can put 3 in 1. Here we have equation number 1. Put this in V3. So I1 is equal to V1 minus 6 by 11 V1 plus 2 by 11 V2. So this 11 minus 6 is 5 by 11 V1 minus 2 by 11 V2. So I1 is equal to, we got in terms of V1 and V2. Let this be equation number 4. And now we can put 3 in 2. So we can put V3 in this equation. That is equal to V2 by 3 minus 6 by 1 by 3 into 6 by 11 V1 plus 2 by 11 V2. On solving this, you will get minus 2 by 11 V1 plus 3 by 11 V2. Okay, so this is the second equation. So let it be equation number 5. From equation number 4 and equation number 5, we will get the y parameters. y11, y12, y21 and y22 is equal to we have here 5 by 11 minus 2 by 11. Here again we have minus 2 by 11 and 3 by 11. These are the y parameters. Hope you got an idea. The rest of the problems we'll see in the next session. Thank you.